And now a man who every day puts a smile on my face with a felt-tipped marker, Stan the Man Johnson.
Hi guys. Hi everybody. How's it going? Yeah, me too. Welcome to something else. My name's Stan, and let me introduce everybody. Edward. No, you don't have to come up and take a bow. I'm just going to mention your name.
Well, I need my puck, sir.
Oh.
Give me this.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Al
Edward Thackeray III, my personal valet and announcer. The man who's been sent by the station to make sure that everything we do is in good taste.
Get out of the way,
My old pal, Al. Guys, do you guys have permission to play hockey here?
Pardon me, Al.
The pink gorilla is on camera. And he just got his hair done. And there's one more person I want you to meet.
You move, Stan.
And come right out here. His name is Reg, our floor director, and... Excuse me.
Block.
Now, Reg, does your wife know you're wearing that today? Do you guys mind? On the show today, is anyone here a hockey fan?
I'm open.
How many have heard of Wayne Gretzky? Okay. Who would like a T-shirt? The first person who can tell me how big a hockey puck is can have the T-shirt. The exact, yes. I don't know metric. Inches, it's got to be inches. I don't understand that metric stuff. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, I'm going to give everybody time to think about it, and then I'm going to have a T-shirt for the first person to get the right answer after. Do you guys want to take a seat? On the show today, not only do we have...
Look, you let us play or what?
Not only do we have an interview with Wayne Gretzky taped in Los Angeles, where he's playing for the Kings, but live in our studio, we have the man who turned Wayne Gretzky into what he is today. Wayne Gretzky's father, Walter, is here in the studio to answer our questions. The band, hi band, the Something Else Orchestra, there they are, Larry, John, and Mike. Play the theme and I'll go to the desk. It's dangerous out here. Okay, guys. Yo, guys, come on. You're gonna hurt yourself. Sit down and take a break.
Good game.
No. Calm down. And of course, Rufus is here. Come on, Ruf. Come on up here. He'd like a little round of applause. Rufus. Yeah, he likes that. Has anyone got the size of a hockey puck yet? No? Okay. As I mentioned, we do have... What?
It's about that big.
Okay, somebody yell out the answer. I don't hear... You won. Come on up here. 3 inches is the exact size of a regulation hockey puck. Congratulations. Thank you. Nice work. Great job. Return to your seat. Now, there's a hockey fan. He guessed the right answer. As I mentioned, everybody's heard of Wayne Gretzky, who's now playing for the LA Kings after many years in Edmonton. I think it was 10. Do you know, Edward?
Oh, no, I don't follow hockey. I just hit the puck around.
Good. Anyway, Wayne Gretzky has helped turn around the LA Kings franchise.
Where are they going?
We met with Wayne in Los Angeles, and here is that interview.
Wayne Gretzky on TV.
So you're in LA now after playing in Edmonton for 10 years. Is there a difference playing for a different team?
You know, one obviously is a 4-time champion and a great team. This team here is trying to, you know, earn some respectability and gain some credibility. We come to work hard every day. Other than that, there's not a real difference between the two teams. No.
Canada was in shock when you got traded. It was like they were losing a national hero. Were you in shock at the reaction to the trade?
I think a lot of people are over it now. I think it was a situation where a lot of people were surprised that it happened, but I think now that it did happen, now that it's over and done with, I think people have kind of cooled off with it. Situation where, you know, people probably didn't think that I would ever be traded out there, especially after winning 4 championships. But it happened and it was done, and I think that surprised a lot of people.
Do you have any regrets, or do you have a great lifestyle now that you're here in L.A.?
You never replace the friendships that you develop in a city that you live in for 10 years. I lived there for 10 years. Edmonton's a great city, and as I've said before, maybe the greatest hockey city in the world. My teammates who I won 4 championships with are great people and tremendous hockey players. From that aspect, I miss it. But from my personal point of view and from the business side of things, there's no question that moving to LA was the best thing that ever happened to Wayne Gretzky.
How did your parents react to the trade? Because I know that they've been a big part of your life all along.
After talking to my parents, and especially to my father, a week before the trade was even announced, you know, we both just knew it was the best thing that would be for my wife and myself and for my family, and just there was no turning back. And yeah, I talked to him a lot about it, and he was in favor of me leaving.
Now, your dad, he's been really supportive of you as a hockey player since, like, the age of 3, or is that overemphasizing it?
To me, everything you do in life comes from your family background and your upbringing, and my parents supported me in everything I did, whether it was hockey or schooling or baseball, but nobody was ever telling me that I had to do anything. Although, you know, my father knew that I had some extra talents in the hockey, and he didn't want to see me waste them. He wanted to see me have every opportunity there was for me to be a professional hockey player. I think that kids between the age of 13 to 16 is a crucial age. You know, you can be good and you can be talented up until that time. And at the age of 13 to 16, you know, so many other things enter in your life. Your lifestyle changes and your priorities change. And they change drastically, then a lot of talented athletes, you know, don't make it. And thankful my priorities never changed.
So it's just something you have to stick with then, you just, once you've made the commitment?
Well, you have to stay with it, I mean, but you still have to live the life of a normal 13-year-old. I mean, you know, you got to enjoy your friends and you got to enjoy school and everything that goes with it, but, you know, you also have to be dedicated to what you want to do.
And you're a dad now.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. You know, my daughter's 3 months old, and just at a stage where she's kind of smiling and giggling, so it's been fun.
Do you think you're going to be a great father or a good father, or do you think about it at all?
Yeah, I think about it. My wife is a great mother. She's tremendous with my daughter. She's 24 hours a day around the clock. She just has a tremendous time with my daughter. I mean, it's something real special to watch. It's harder for me, you know, we travel a little bit and we're gone a lot more. So she's a lot better at it than I am, but I'm enjoying it.
Do you think by the time your daughter's grown up, girls will be playing in the NHL?
I hope not. We're going to start a big controversy by saying that, but yeah, if girls are wanting to play in the NHL, great, but I'd rather not, my daughter not play in the NHL. My wife wants her to play hockey. She wants to sign her into a league down here, but if she wants to play, great, but I would prefer that she not play.
Thanks a lot, Wayne.
All right, thank you.
The couch is empty, but it's soon to be filled. As promised, here is the man who made Wayne Gretzky what he is today, probably the world's greatest hockey player. Here is Dad, Walter Gretzky.
Oh, look at that.
Hi, Walter. How do you do? Watch Rufus's tail. Don't step on
Larry
his tail.
Bird, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr.
No,
Bird.
it's not Larry Bird. It's Wayne Gretzky's dad. Would you have a seat, please?
Sit down, Mac.
Mac. Sorry, I'd like to apologize for Al.
No problem.
I think he's probably in awe and in shock that you took the time to visit us. You look a lot like Wayne, or I guess he looks a lot like you. Do people tell you that?
A few do. They say we're brothers. I always say
you're the younger brother
much.
of Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
How old was Wayne when you discovered that he could be a great hockey player?
Well, there's a difference between minor hockey and pro hockey. When he was the age of 4 and 5, you could tell he was going to be an exceptional minor hockey player. But of course, as Wayne will tell you himself, you really don't know till they're 16, 17, or 18, whether they're going to play pro or not.
Now, the Gretzky family is very close. It's a close family, and even though Wayne has gone on and become a superstar, he still calls home and checks in with Mom and Dad.
Yeah, quite often. Yeah, we hear from Wayne no matter where he is, whether he's in Monte Carlo or England or USA or Canada, we hear from him.
Now, you used to be one of the greatest Edmonton Oilers hockey fans.
I was.
Was, past tense, not anymore. What's your favorite team now?
L.A.
Okay, this is why I get the big bucks. So why is L.A. your favorite team, Mr. Gretzky?
Well, it's a team that we follow now, actually, because Wayne plays with them and a few other players.
Now, in your day, you were a hockey player. Were you not? Did you not play?
I played minor hockey and junior hockey. I've never ever played pro hockey.
No, not pro, but you were a good minor player.
I played hockey.
Oh, okay, you were a bad minor player. Are you sort of living your dreams through Wayne now? I don't know if that's a polite way to put it, but...
Well, we have 5 children, so it keeps us pretty busy with the 5 of them, or it always did. Actually, we're still pretty busy following some of them around.
Now, when Wayne was young, you were a bizarre father in that you would come home from a game, go off to another game, and you would drive like hours to take Wayne to a hockey game.
Well, what we did for Wayne, we had to do for the rest.
So you did it for all the kids?
Oh, yeah.
Did you push Wayne to be a hockey player?
No, just give him every opportunity to do what he wanted to do.
He made the decision himself?
I made a rink for him every year, and if he wanted to skate on it, he skated. If he didn't, he didn't. Of course, it was the same with all the rest.
Now, Wayne was, even when he was a young hockey player, I guess 10, 11, he was somewhat of a sensation and getting a lot of media attention, even at that young age.
Yes, he was.
Did people think that did you come under criticism for making Wayne play too much hockey and so on and so forth?
Well, of course, when you play for a hockey team, you only play as much as what the team plays, as many games as what the team plays. I never let him play summer hockey. He did go to a couple of hockey schools, I think, for a week at a time, but I think that only happened twice in his lifetime, or 3 times in his lifetime that he went to hockey schools in the summer. I preferred that he forget all about hockey, as with the rest of the kids during the summer, and play ball or track and field or tennis, something else.
Were other parents jealous at that young age?
A few were, yes.
So you had to put up with some criticism even at a young age then?
Oh, quite a bit of it, yeah.
Okay, when we come back, actually right now what we're going to do, referees. You like referees, I guess they're your favorite people. When we come back, we are going to meet a referee whose name is Don Koharski, and that's going to come up momentarily. You know Don? Koharski?
Yeah.
Have you ever get angry with referees?
Many times.
Wayne doesn't get a lot of penalties, though. He's a good, clean hockey player, right?
Yes, yeah.
Has he ever had a penalty that you disagreed with? You got really upset with?
Everyone.
Wayne shouldn't have got it. Yes, being a referee is not an easy lot. Not only do people get angry, it can also be dangerous. Thanks to Hockey the Lighter Side, we have some footage of hockey refereeing, followed by an interview with Don Koharski, the referee. NHL referee.
It's my 12th season.
Now, it seems to me that being a referee, nobody likes you guys.
I think that wasn't in the job description when I got hired,
No.
but I think you're absolutely right.
Is there a place in the NHL for fighting?
Well, the game is so fast and it's so physical, and you got pucks going 100 miles an hour. Players, wherever they move, are getting hit, and they're getting hit hard. Yeah, we don't promote fighting. The league or the officials, we don't promote it, but it is a fast, frustrating game, and I think fighting will always be in the game.
Do you think the public likes to see fighting in hockey?
Public will probably tell you no, but I think deep down they like to see a good fight, good scrap once in a
Now,
while.
are referees hockey players that couldn't skate very well? Or I guess, how does one get to be a referee?
Well, we're known as frustrated hockey players. If you're not going to play a high level of hockey, then we should officiate.
And Three Blind Mice.
Gross misconduct.
You guys don't like that song, do you? You don't like the organization.
Actually, I had a game once in Chicago where 3 mice were thrown on the ice.
Really?
Yeah, we were having about 300 minutes in penalties, and before you know it, I look down on the one side, and there's 3 mice running around the ice. And then, of course, the organist's got to jump on it and play the 3 blind mice.
Don Koharski. Now, that's dangerous being a referee. I wouldn't have thought it was, but it is.
Well, I wouldn't want to be a referee.
Does Wayne ever fight? I can't remember him ever being in a fight. Does he fight in hockey?
He's not much of a fighter. I think he's been in a couple of pushing scraps where he tried to punch.
Did you instill upon him that he was supposed to play hockey and not fight out there?
Oh, absolutely.
You did?
Yep.
Now, what about your other sons? Because I know you have other sons who are into hockey. Where are they, and what are they doing?
Well, the next boy is Keith. He's with the Buffalo organization right now, and he's been with Rochester, and last year he was in Flint on loan there for the season. And Glenn is the next boy. He doesn't play hockey. He's in Edmonton. And we have Brent, who just got drafted into the OHL. He's 17.
Now, is it tough for the younger boys to live in Wayne's shadow? Is it something you had to deal with as they were all growing up?
Well, we tried to deal with that, you know, have each boy have his own identity, but it is very difficult because everybody compares one boy to the other, and I think Brent put it in proper perspective when he was drafted. They asked how he would do in comparison with Wayne and Keith. Well, he said it really doesn't matter. He says, I'm Brent.
So he's not trying to live in
No.
Wayne's shadow. Do you think now you're going to have 3 sons in hockey. Is there going to be a Gretzky dynasty in hockey?
I doubt that. But
You doubt it?
Who knows?
Is Wayne a superstitious player? Does he have, he has certain things he likes to do. And
All players are superstitious, or the majority of them. I think he puts his equipment on a certain way.
he wears his sweater out on one side, which
Well,
for him is
that's
important.
something that started when he was 6 years old.
Three cheers for Walter Gretzky. Now, you're the father of the richest hockey player in the world. Is he the richest hockey player in the world?
I really wouldn't know
Or is he
that.
close to it? You didn't check recently. But you
we
still
did.
work for a living.
Yep.
Now, if it were my son, I'm not sure. Now, Wayne has been very generous to you along the way.
Been very generous to the whole family, not just Phyllis and myself. He's looked after everyone.
So now, why don't you go to work every day, right?
Yep.
Tell us what you do.
I work with Bell Canada, and I'm in the BCS group, and I put in data circuits, data sets.
Now, did Wayne, I've met him a few times, and he's pretty modest and unassuming. Did he get that from you? Because you're just like,
but that's
well, you're an ordinary guy. I mean, you don't go around and say, yeah, I'm Wayne Gretzky's dad. I mean, you don't do that, right?
No, hardly.
And you go to work every day.
Yeah.
Tell me about, you woke up one morning and there was a new car in the driveway?
Well, that's happened a few times.
A few times. Like, you go to bed at night and what color car will be there tomorrow and what make will it be?
Where do you live, Walter?
Al, never mind. They're not your cars.
What's the address?
So, tell us a couple of the times it's happened.
Well, of course, I think it was in Rendezvous here in, or in Quebec rather. He won a car, and he didn't want his mother to be outdone. He had given the car to me, and so he called her the next day and he said, "You're going to be home at 5 o'clock?" And she said, "Yeah." And she was there at 5 o'clock, and this convertible pulled up. It was one he had just bought for her.
Okay, we're running out of time. Before you leave town, I'll give you my address, okay? Just in case you have too many cars. If one shows up, you don't have room for it. Thank you for coming in, Walter. It's been great. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
Everything will be coming up rainbows tomorrow on Something Else when singer-songwriter Bob Schneider and his Rainbow Kids sing up a storm. And from just the 10 of us, Heidi Ziegler will giggle her way into your hearts. That's all tomorrow at 9:30 on MITV.